Naija nerds.
Hello and welcome to Naija's Geeking Out podcast. This is episode 255, and we have a full house here today. Red, how are you doing?
I'm fine. You doing good. Thank you.
Wait,
I was
why
sort
are you
of,
so...
I was no, I was
you are...
ready. I was ready. You said
I'm
I had
like,
many comebacks, but that's good.
wow,
I'm
wow.
ready.
Red, you don't say.
It was prepared for violence, unnecessary.
I was. No, not. I was like guarding my grill.
That's what you call PTSD.
Thanks to Tunde. I have PTSD. Yes.
Kex, how are you doing?
I'm good today. I'm good. Welcome back.
Yes, thank you, Dakpo, our host that refuses to pay us money for this.
Look at this guy. I'm fine. I mean, some of us don't react to violence just to somebody say hello to them, but I'm fine.
Yes. That's good. I hope you all had a good weekend. This
I
time
think for
around.
once in a long time we can all say that.
Can I say it was a good weekend?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Look at somebody rubbing his face in,
Yes. Why are you facing me now? Face red.
Curling at
red sport is curling and beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball,
Yeah.
specifically.
Not volleyball, beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball.
beach volleyball to be
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah, it's a good weekend.
Yeah. But it's good to have everybody here back on the podcast today. And we would be talking about Gen V and Peacemaker. I think Gen V dropped their 5th episode and Peacemaker their 7th.
Correct.
So yeah, we'll be talking about that. But this is a comic book podcast, so it's been a while since we've actually talked about comic books.
Yeah.
And just quickly going around to get an highlight of what we are reading currently. And yeah, Dapo.
Well, I've got 3 books I'm going to mention. A new one I started reading is called Absolute Evil. It's only 1 issue out, but it's almost like if anybody's reading the Absolute books, this seems to be like a team up of the. Let me use the word villains.
Yeah.
And it's written by Al Ewing. He never misses. In my book, he never misses. He's my new current Hickman. So yeah. And so far issue 1 has delivered. So yeah, I'm on that. I'm also reading again. The next book is by him as well, and I want to say it's 2 issues in, but it's not. It's a renumbering. So I'm reading a book called Mortal Tor.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, he was on the run of his comic was called Immortal Tor, but now there's been a change in the status of Tor. I won't go into details. Maybe later on. So this is a new book, and it's called Immortal Tor, and it's I'm enjoying it so far. Again, 2 issues in, and my third choice is The First Family, Fantastic Four by Ryan North.
You've taken one of Kex.
I knew it. When you asked me first, I just I'm gonna steal Kex's thunder.
So childish. It's one. It's a good book.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. I think Kex puts me on it, and I was like, okay, yes, I really like that book. I think all the 3 books you've mentioned, I'm really Absolute Evil. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, I've not read Mortal Tor yet, but Fantastic Four is also a very good book.
We are recommending those books, yeah.
Yes, Kex, what are you reading?
Wonder Woman, Tom King's Wonder Woman. I'm still enjoying it.
I need to get back on that book.
I'm still enjoying it. Enjoying it very much. Now she's facing off against, you won't believe it, Mouse Man. But I like it, honestly. I like it. I'm still very much, and she's it's the early days of Trinity, her daughter that she had with
well,
if you catch up, you'll get it. Yeah, with Steve.
With Steve in the afterlife, and I'm like, okay,
exactly. So she's with her daughter in it. I'm enjoying it. Mouse Man knows. So yeah. I think it's maybe issue 25 now, something like that.
Yeah.
So that's one. Another one is this one is fairly new. Predator kills the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, I've read that.
Okay.
It's not bad. I would. It's only issue 2 in, but it is a combination of some of the earlier Predator versus Spider-Man, Predator versus So this is the first time that I've actually seen that it's linear.
Yeah.
So it's a continuation of Predator versus Spider-Man, where Craven is now almost like the head, not the head, but one of the main hunters.
From
You know
yeah.
the
He joined them.
Yatwa,
Yeah.
like they're like they're hunters. So they've acknowledged him as one of their own, and he's basically
Craven.
Yeah.
Craven the Hunter, and he's basically giving them the Lulu on. He went with them, and now he's come back, and he's like, okay, in order for us to take the Earth, these are the ones that we have to take out first. So he's giving them the skinny on all the heroes, and they've taken out a few of them, the powerhouses, including some that was mentioned. Um, like they've taken out Magneto. Like it's really cool. It's really cool. So yeah, I would say read that one.
Okay.
Which other one though? There's something. Oh, Justice League Red. Justice
Oh,
League Red.
you recommend that?
I liked it though. I've only read one issue so far, Salah Din Ahmed, but I like it.
Okay.
I've read
Yeah.
two.
Okay, I haven't read the second issue. I'm not caught up, but I would recommend it. Issue one. Anyway, I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised because I didn't expect to enjoy it. So Red Tornado is basically put together a group, and it's almost like it's not Challengers of the Unknown. It's like what's that one that Batman, the Black Batman, put together?
Oh,
That's like
Outsiders.
Outsiders.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, he has put together like a Black Ops team with Power Girl, Simon Baz, Cyborg is going to join, and yeah, so he's putting them together to do missions that he doesn't want to tell the others, based off of permutations and like extrapolations that he's run. That it's kind of like what Forge was doing with X Factor. If the new X Factor,
That's basically what it is. It's like a special ops version of
the
Justice League.
So I enjoyed it. So I would suggest it. Yeah. And I like the art. So yeah, those three I would say. There's some I would say don't read. But let's go on to this.
Yeah, like thanks for putting me on Justice League Red. I saw what's this thing called? The poster. I saw the synopsis and I said I'm skipping this book. All these Black Ops, X-Men, Black Ops Avengers, Black Ops Justice League books.
I didn't think I would like it.
They're usually books I just jump and pass. So yeah. But
the writer is the one that has been doing Daredevil. So,
okay, that's fair. That's fair. I think that was mentioned a lot of the books I'm currently reading, but I'll just chuck in the entire Absolute universe as a whole.
Yeah.
Except Absolute Flash. Please just skip that.
Yeah, skip it. I'm confused about Absolute Green Lantern now.
I am loving it.
That's my favorite.
I'm confused about the strata of.
Oh, what's going on?
Yeah. I'm also confused about like. I've been on, like it's a new, like they've changed the entire system from colors to a new like levels of order and this thing, and like it's basically a new magical system all by itself.
It's my favorite Absolute book by a mile. It's not even for me. It's not even close. I've done a reread. I think about issue 5, but I'm now planning for when does it get to 10. I'm gonna do. Because that's where you get all those admin levels.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. I need to actually study
I'm reading it like one by one. I'm like, I know I have to read all of this together
to get what's going on.
What's going on? Yeah. But I do like the different strata of the
core.
I don't know. It always was like, what do they call like a Shaolin like?
Well, it's almost like ranks. Like,
it's ranks.
But it's like ranks, but there's also some differences in terms of the color, like
exactly.
One and versus the, and I'm like, okay, what does this?
The gold ones and the after knowledge, and when I saw Kilowog, I was like,
that fight between Kilowog, Arisu, and the rest of them, like that showed us the speed. I'm like, okay, you guys are.
Or even Tomare.
Tomare was like, whoa. I'm like, wow, that's a cool.
That's a cool concept.
So that and the Absolute World, that's Absolute Green Lantern, Absolute Superman. I'm really enjoying that. Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Batman.
Yeah.
Like, this is what the Ultimate Universe should have been in terms of
Exactly.
because
Totally
they are,
on the edge.
yes, because they're basically doing the same thing. One
Yeah.
character changes the entire world, and how does that play out?
Yeah.
So, but this is just better executed. So that's
Yeah, it is.
one. I would also recommend Lazarus Falling. I think this is the final arc of the Lazarus books, and it's been surprisingly consistent.
Yes.
We've gotten 4 issues in, so I think they've written all the issues ahead of time before they started releasing it now. So
Good.
yeah, so we are 4 issues in, and it's been delivering already. Like I'm enjoying getting back into that particular world and seeing how it's going. You've mentioned the last book I wanted to talk about. That was Wonder Woman. So I will just chuck in New Gods.
So you like Wonder Woman as well?
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'm not.
okay.
I've not caught up with it. It's a book I want to catch up with.
Okay.
So I'm really enjoying Wonder Woman. Like it's a book that I think would benefit if I'm going to binge this particular arc. It's one of those arcs that I think that okay in future when I'm recommending arcs of Wonder Woman, I would recommend like the new 52 arc, and I recommend this particular arc. That yeah, you don't need to read anything else. Just read this
I
particular.
really like it. I really
Yeah,
like it. And I like the depiction of her. She's it, I get the sense, I get the hope, and I get the power at the same
yeah,
time. She's not abrasive, she's not gra 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 gra. She's like, look, I love you, but I'll kick your ass. Don't think I will. Like
yeah,
there's just a way that she's very calm in the way she handles things.
yeah. Tom King nails the characterization of this particular Wonder Woman down here, and like he has kept his Tom Kingism to the minimum here.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not,
not very strong. It's not very
Sorry.
I'm not seeing him insulting other
no,
characters.
honestly,
Oh, no, okay.
Particularly in the later episodes.
Not that aspect, not aspect, but the last 2 episodes are like some of the worst Tom Kingisms I've seen in
No,
a while.
his writing is still Tom King,
Oh,
but like
that
the
mouse,
issue
mouse,
with
mouse, mouse. I wanted to enter and slap somebody.
no, when I say Tom King, I'm saying that when he's writing in the main continuity, his stories
right.
tend to
I'm with
break
you. Yeah,
all my understanding of canon. I'm like, what are you
Of the
doing?
characters. Yeah.
Yeah, but like it gets Wonder Woman, it gets her place in this particular world.
Yeah.
Our relationship with our other supporting characters and other members of the
Yeah.
DCU.
I
It's
like
like,
I like
okay, I get it and I like it. So, but I would also drop in these books I really want to get back on. Birds of Prey. I really want to get
Yes.
back
Very
on Birds
good.
of Prey.
Very good.
Yeah, it's been very good.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's still good. Still good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. Oh yeah, last one for me. Gotham by Gaslight. I'll drop that in there.
Oh my
It
God. Right.
yeah. It's
Krypton Age? Is that the one you're talking about?
the new one. The new one is called
Justice League one.
League of
Yeah,
the Justice League one.
Yeah.
The League of let me try and remember the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Is that
trying
the
to get.
League of One or something like that?
I've just started it. I'm trying to get into it.
You're trying to get into it. A
Yeah.
League of Their Own, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the first one, the Kryptonian Age, a lot because it's like it felt so different, so new.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the different concepts we were playing with. I enjoyed it. So I would give the League of Their Own a read. But yeah, these are the books I'm currently enjoying. And we said once we are done with TV shows, we'll get back to discussing some of these
Yes.
topics
Please.
in
Please.
detail because
Yes.
there are some
We're talking about the new Batman. The new Batman.
the new Batman,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the new Batman as well. Because
Yeah.
there's some books I really wanted to get into, like the Absolute Evil books. It's like it's my cup of tea. Like the evil League of Villains there is everything I've been complaining the Justice League in the main universe is. So these are the kind of things I want to get
Yeah.
into and like discuss later on. But yes, so that's it for what we're currently reading.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
moving on quickly to our TV shows. Do we want to start with Gen V?
No, let's
Let's
start
do
with Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Okay.
I have an hour.
Okay.
I have a hard start.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so Peacemaker episode 7. This is the penultimate episode of Peacemaker. And yeah, this is the one. Finally, the show is getting into high gear. Lots of things are happening at the same time. So the last episode we had was when Peacemaker is revealed to be I mean, what's this person called? Emilia.
Economos.
Emilia walks
Harcourt.
into Emilia walks into Arcot as they are trying to exit the Argos facility. The father, Augie, captures Economos and learns all the truth because Economos really cannot take any torture at all. He spills all the beans, and then Kit is chasing what's her name?
Adebayo.
Adebayo,
Yeah.
who is running away cartoonishly from every white folk in
This was
the
quite cartoonish. Yes.
yeah. And I'm like, wait, are you like they will catch you now? Like how fast are you running?
It
Well,
was.
yeah.
Well,
So that's
well,
when we,
well, not to be that guy, but when I was watching that, a trope came to my mind: the black person being fast.
Yeah, but
Ah,
is
you're
she
not gonna get me in
fast?
trouble. You're not gonna
No,
get me in trouble
no,
today. No.
no,
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
no,
Wait,
no.
you had a whole village of white people who could catch her, and she's not even
No.
like the most, the most
yeah.
athletic.
No, I honestly I took it as a Scooby Doo type.
Chasey, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah,
Chase.
yeah, like
Real
road runner ish. Beep beep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because like you have a legit superhero in that world, kid chasing her on foot, and he could not catch. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
and she just ran back. She just ran like into
And to be honest, why did he get out of his car? Why
why did he
Yeah.
even like yeah, like
Yes.
you have people coming from in front of her
Yeah.
to go. They will run sideways to her back to continue to
Exactly. Exactly. He will run from her front to her
to her
back.
back and then join the crowd chasing her. I'm like, okay, I get it. So that entire chasing was very cartoonish in its
Yes.
execution. Yeah, and then this episode it ends with Judo Master saving her
Yes.
by killing a bunch of people in a pool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn, these guys are monsters. I'm like, I was supposed to be fine because they are Nazis, but no.
So here's where I got. So do you know how to feel about that? Because I'm like, so is Judo Master not actually a good guy?
He's not.
He's
Yeah,
not a
so
good guy. He's a bad guy.
I think a lot of us get into the characters, and we forget what these characters actually are. He's not a good guy. To me, there's very few good guys in the show.
Yeah, but he works for others.
Yeah, but
No,
doesn't matter.
he's an asshole.
he's a contractor.
No.
They call him.
He was arrested him.
Yes.
They arrested him last season, and that's why
He's an assassin now. He's a hired killer.
yeah.
But beyond that,
Go ahead,
he
go ahead.
also he's been in that house and he's seen the history of that
It
universe.
doesn't
So he's
matter.
no. He's also a minority. He knows there are no white people there, so
Yeah,
he had no qualms.
It doesn't matter.
So you kill
No,
every-
I'm not justifying
Exactly.
it. I'm just saying. I'm not justifying it.
So
I'm
everybody in
just
that world is a racist. Of course not. He
But
doesn't care.
everybody
that's his
chasing
mind.
her.
Yeah.
Everybody chasing her to turn the black.
He said that just because they're chasing you, I'll kill them.
No.
all. If there's kids there, he will kill them.
No, but if they caught him too, they would chase him too if they saw him.
No.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so
I'm
kill,
fine.
it's kill or be killed.
No,
but
I'm fine with him being
you
a
are,
monster.
to me, you are even
No.
trying to give him a noble reason for doing it. The guy
He
would
doesn't have a
I'm
noble
not,
reason.
no.
If he was
There's
in
no
this
noble
world,
reason.
if he was
But
in
it's
our
kill or
world,
be
he
killed.
would do the same thing.
no, he didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Technically, he didn't have to, he said, "Oh, I thought it was unfair. Let me kill all these people." He didn't have to do anything. He was not in danger. He came and go, he's not because he doesn't even like Adebayo. Let's be
Doesn't
frank.
like any one of them. Yeah,
No,
but
no. See, he did it to save Adebayo, regardless.
He did
because
it to
it's in
save
the same
Adebayo.
world.
Yeah, he did, but he said, "I only did it because I thought it was unfair." It's not.
Yeah.
It's no noble act.
It's
Yeah.
no.
it's not a noble act.
Yeah,
Nobody said
yeah,
it's a noble
yeah.
act.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
He did it to save somebody, but it's like if a psychopath saves you, you're still a psychopath. It doesn't.
exactly.
yeah.
So, yeah.
It doesn't change the fact that he's a
It probably
psychopath.
no,
True,
but
true,
he probably killed for his own reason.
Yeah. I mean, this is the guy that was proud of. This is the highest number
Yeah.
of people.
I
killed in
think
the-
that if more happy about that than anything else.
Yeah.
The count
That is,
of people he killed.
yeah. So it's like it's just a reminder that the people we are following, they're all monsters in their own
Yeah,
way.
and I want to circle back to this
Yeah.
towards
I
the
mean,
end because
yeah.
the statement that guy made that I want to circle back.
But then we have the subplot of Adebayo and Judo Master bonding, which I think was okay because
Yeah,
it was alright. I liked
okay
it.
with Yeah,
because I was like, normally when you have this kind of people bond, it's usually very cringy, but they did it well enough that I can see Adebayo acting like this, and I can see Judo Master opening up in this kind of setting.
Yeah.
And it wasn't over the top. It was just two people just like
We were just
whiling time together and talking.
I also like the fact that Judo Master, more than anybody else who came to the universe, in the short time he was there, had done more research than the whole of everybody else put together.
They are foolish now. That entire group is full of very like see that group they are idiots. Like the only reason this show exists is because that group is full
No,
of
I
idiots.
agree.
That all, yeah. Like Adebayo wants to go and start her own kickboxing firm, our own special investigative firm. So please, yeah, yeah. Any like they are so bad. Any normal human being that goes into that world will do better than they've done. So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Judo Master being more impressive, like knowing when to hide,
Yeah.
knowing how to cloak himself better than them is like it's expected.
Yep.
So, so yeah. Then there's that particular subplot going on. Then there's a subplot of vigilantes catching up with vigilante.
The Adrians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this subplot, this is where
Yeah.
we get a bit into the history of this world.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that this is the world that Hitler won the war, and yes, I think they attempt to shade our world, but some part of these things fall flat for me.
Where?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
some part of it fall flat for me. I get what Gon was trying to go with, where Adrian says, "Your world should be an utopia," and he goes, "Not really." There's that comparison that even that I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much
Yeah,
into
but
it.
there is. Yeah, but the thing is,
But there's truth
I
to
don't
it, though.
think that's shade, because the truth is there is no singular event that would make the world a utopia. Do you get what I'm saying? Like there's no, unless we're going to go all the way back and say, okay, smack Eve's hand from eating the apple, but there's nothing that's going to. It's just
maybe a rapture.
Yeah. To
that
me,
would happen.
yeah. To
It
me,
happened. You missed it. It already happened.
No, we missed it.
So that perfect universe is somewhere. You guys are.
and we are in hell.
Yep.
Well, yeah. So I don't. Yeah, I didn't really see it that way.
I 100% agree with it. Like, I'm totally on board with that whole thing he said. I think it's totally, in a way, kind of paralleled what me and you were discussing the week before. We can get into it when we get to that bit.
Okay. So yeah, they talk a bit about the new universe, the differences between their universe and this. And yeah, Nazis won. All the blacks are rounded, all the minorities are rounded up somewhere.
In some camp somewhere.
We don't know yet. We don't quite know yet, right? Yeah.
We don't know
yet.
Yeah.
In some camps,
we're probably not.
No, we are not going to know more about that here. They are rounded up in some camp somewhere. The whites have their own fairy tale dreamland, blah blah blah. And then they move on to rescue. Or am I missing anything in their conversation?
I honestly, I could just listen to those two on the podcast.
True Adrians.
Yes,
No, he just basically gives us a quick history lesson and explains why he supports Sons of Liberty and all that. Yeah, so that's
I could listen to them forever because I just love those two interacting and just asking each other silly things and just do you know table facts? You know owl facts. Like I just like those two together.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So there's that, and then after that one, they move on. What's it called? The other stories, Peacemaker and Akot, they escape from Argos.
Wait, no. So back up. To me, one of the most crucial things is when they continue the end of last episode where she's saying, "What, you missed the flag? You missed this big mural?"
Yes.
How did they miss all of that? Yeah.
Well, because again, we called this earlier. The guy's oblivious.
Yeah.
So I didn't think it would even be that bad. Because
I thought it would be worse.
We said earlier that I can believe that Chris will not even notice that there's no. Fine, but this was even way worse than that.
There was a mural there.
you know, there's mine flags, everything. They were not even. It's not like it was even subtle. And my guy just walking around after every haircut.
Yeah.
I think God does it to show how oblivious Chris is.
Yeah.
He's a soldier and he's not a thinking one at that. He's just a god.
No, he's
but
not.
He cannot do any kind of investment. The way she starts pointing out things.
You did Chris?
All this, Chris.
Like the moral is big on the wall.
It's the wall.
How can you miss that?
Wall.
And I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff like that in the city or in the town.
There must be. Yeah.
James Gunn mentioned that during it caught a scene, like when she was pointing out stuff, for her pointing out to some people with Hitler mustaches, in August building.
Oh God.
And I said he had to call that out because he felt it was too silly. So I'm like, yeah, that's the level we are dealing with
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris. Yeah. I love that scene, and even the escape scene, even the way that he used a rocket launcher
Through the glass.
badly
Yeah.
and almost hit himself to get out. Yeah, I think it's a great scene, and the two Harcourts facing each other and saying, and I must give this, I can't remember the lady's name, some credit for the acting. Those two characters actually seem to two different people.
Two different people.
They actually seem to me like two totally different people.
The Accord.
Yes.
So how did that other haircut figure out that
No.
she just that's not her. She doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's not me.
That's
no,
not me now.
You want to know who that is?
She
That's not
probably
me.
think it's some sip ginger.
Yeah.
Or some God knows what she thought it was.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing
I
is
kept it
the
off
way
camera.
they are. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I'm just sorting something
Oh,
out.
okay.
And the interesting thing is the way when Keith and the dad are talking about her, they're like, she was wearing pants.
Yeah.
I'm not still wearing pants. Like pants. So is it like women in there?
She was wearing black and pants.
Yes.
But I
But
think
when-
that's more about
was it-
Emilia herself, not.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't think
like
it was in
not-
the universe. I think it was that particular Amelia.
Amelia,
doesn't
yeah.
wear pants. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that happens.
So Chris effectively makes a choice here to go with his Amelia rather than the one that left him.
It's an
That's how it felt.
yeah, it's an
he's
easy
still,
choice.
well, he's still processing what's going on. He just saw all of that. So
I mean, it's an easy choice. Will you stay with, like that's, and I think this is where the Nazi thing detracts from the story rather than adds to the story, because now the choice is not between this world that makes me happy versus the world I'm coming from. It's now between this Nazi world versus the real world. So it makes the choice easy. Like anybody that chooses to stay, if Chris goes, I'm going to stay in this Nazi world despite knowing it's a Nazi world. I'm like,
I actually think, I'm not being honest, not being funny. I actually think at that point when with both of those Harcourts in front of him,
yeah,
he realized that no, this is what I want, i.e. the black.
Yeah.
I think
that's what
if he felt he wanted the
I think
other
that's
one,
what happened.
Chris would stay there. Nazi world or not.
I think that's what happened. Especially that brief reconnection he had
Yes.
with his Harcourt in the interrogation room.
in that interrogation room.
That integration room, and where she kind of
Opened up a little.
Opened up a bit and
She said, "'Cause I'm fucked up."
yeah, I'm a fucked up person.
Yeah.
I said, I don't care. So I think that was the thing where
okay, I can see that. But for me, I'm like, okay, yeah, I get you have this emotional connection with this Accord, with the world you have, with the Accord in your world, but
Yes.
the choice now becomes less of a choice and more like an obvious choice.
Yeah,
Because
Okay, so
if you had made the other choice and he realizes it's the Nazi world, I'm like,
Okay, so let me ask you the question that asked me last week.
yeah,
Would you stay in a world like that?
no, I'm a black person.
No.
I can't
No.
No. I mean, in a Wakanda.
Yeah.
I
Where
feel
the bad whites will
If you say Wakanda,
yes.
Not just in Wakanda, but a Wakanda that pays you, that favors you.
Yeah, and the whites
Plus,
are in camps.
Yeah, this is camps.
No, I'm saying in camps. Let's make it. You are rich in that world. You are a millionaire. The whites are in camps.
You have a peace
you
cycle.
know,
You have a peace cycle.
Yes.
Yeah.
that's a difficult
Is
choice.
that a trick?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is that a trick? Is that a trick question?
That's the point exactly. You know, people. When we look at it in a almost stand back from it, the choices are obvious. But when you look at it deeply, they're not. They're the same choices we're making in this world. If I'm being honest.
Okay, no. So if it's that world without all the baggage of the choices Chris has made earlier, meaning he has not killed himself.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, and so that's a very important point. To me, even at that point, even though he didn't know it, he had no more choice anyway.
He had no choice.
Yes.
I've been against Chris since he came to this world. I'm like, guy, what are you doing? This is
And to me, this also plays into when we get to the end scene. I want to analyze that whole statement he made because I've got very strong thoughts about him, the character, Chris himself.
Yeah. So it's like okay, let's leave like, okay, so he makes the choice. He goes with Akot.
Yep.
They escape together. They are surrounded by police. His father and his brother. They figure things out, interrogating Economos,
Yep.
and they come
I
in to
wouldn't,
rescue him.
honestly, that's not interrogation. They're just asking the question. That's not interrogation means the person was under threat.
It is stabbing through the.
Real
This sounds really.
threat. I'm not going to lie
The
to
guy
you.
volunteered.
That guy-
The guy volunteered. What did he not ask him?
It's actually
What
it's
did
actually
you
one of
ask
my favorite. It's actually one of my favorite characters.
Dude,
in
I
that
would
show.
I would do the same thing with my full chest. I beg.
No,
I don't want a
even if
situation
he-
where
even if he didn't ask him, he was volunteering.
yes.
Then-
Because I don't want a situation where you say I knew something I did not tell you ahead of
You
time.
know what my problem is?
Is
You know what my problem is? Why did he even go?
peer
I
pressure.
would just say,
Peer
guys,
pressure.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
so the peer pressure you to go. You don't get liver,
Yeah.
but you go. You can't go casala everywhere. Say,
There's
he
still not-
did not need to say that he
Then
killed.
then when then when then when then when they came in, he pretended as if he didn't know them. Such an idiot.
Actually, Economos is the most relatable person in the
So-
entire
so-
TV
so-
show.
It's very like this.
It's weird.
Oh.
For me, last season, Vigilante was by far my favorite character.
Yes.
Economist this season has to be had some of the best scenes.
Yes.
Yes.
You know,
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
it just cracks me up. Look at this guy.
I'm like, see, Kex,
And you
you
can't
went,
blame him.
okay, you
He's-
made a
he's very
you
open.
went there because it's very honest with himself. I went there
Yes.
because of peer pressure. My
Because-
friends are going there.
Yes.
I'm going there.
Yes.
But I'm not going there to go and suffer myself unnecessarily. These people are that know they are Nazis in this world, in my world. They caught me. I will tell them everything they need to know to solve it. So that at
He did not
least
ask you that did he kill your son? That did he kill my son? Where's my son? He said, no. He said, your son, he killed him now.
no. So if you now
Wow.
if he finds out that he killed his son somewhere else, you now come and meet us. I didn't tell him on time.
Do you even know? That guy, that's where my son is. That guy, at that point, that guy didn't realize that
He
man
did
did not
not
know.
ask. That's my point.
Yes.
He assumed that the Chris was still. Oh God.
He confessed everything.
Oh, God.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm a cooperative prisoner, please. Yeah. So I get it. So they find out everything about that, and they go rescue
Economist.
Peacemaker and
Hardcore.
Harcourt from there,
Yeah.
and they bring them back to the house.
By,
And
by killing all the cops.
by
They
killing
Yeah,
kill-
that part
all
was
the
like
cops.
I was.
No, because I get it. They don't want them to find out they have. For him, it's like I don't want them to find out I have an interdimensional portal in my house.
Yeah. So in a way,
He's protecting himself.
a few things were established for me in that scene. Well, sorry, a few things I had to sort of that. Okay, one, these guys, as much as they're loved, they're actually breaking some rules that they know that they will be in trouble for.
Yeah.
One.
Yes.
Two,
Yes.
it seems either they're very callous or the cops are very bad. Because the way the guy said, "Oh no, don't worry about those cops," you know, they're very. I don't know what those cops have been doing, and I can't. What could they actually do? You're a whole ton of white people, so I don't really get.
I think that was a throwaway.
Nah, I
Yeah.
think they're just callous.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're just callous.
Because it's the same way. It's the same way.
Callous when it became a decision between him and his son.
And so
They
yeah,
said, no, I'm gonna murk these people.
because it's the same way they killed the Sons of Liberty. It's the same way they killed the
Yeah,
cops.
yeah,
Like the
true.
same lack of feeling. Like
Yeah.
there's no difference in how they handled both situations.
So I think if anybody gets in their way, they're quite willing just to become,
Well,
you know,
yeah.
deadly.
Because it threw me off these so-called good guys and heroes of.
Yeah.
It's almost like I thought they were genuine good guys. Like they don't, they
They're
they're on the
proper
side of
old school
authority.
heroes.
Yeah. I know that they killed Sons of Liberty, but those are considered terrorists in that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
So they just maintain status quo wherever
Yeah.
tries to break.
Yes,
it.
yeah.
they are good guys the same way the Suicide Squad were good guys. Like you give them a bunch of guns and they go do stuff. So it's like the way Peacemaker was a good guy in the main world, in our world, that's the same way they are good guys there.
No,
If
Peacemaker would
Peacemaker's
kill
not-
cops.
this is
Peacemaker is not a good guy.
a bit closer to
Peacemaker has done good things. He's not a
maybe
good
like
guy.
Punisher.
Yeah, that's my point.
I
Like
think-
it's the
I think
same.
they're more like Punisher.
Yeah.
than-
Yeah.
Suicide Squad,
closer to-
they're all forced to do good things. They're all forced to. None of them are really good guys.
No, Peacemaker wasn't forced though. He volunteered willingly for that. I
Yeah,
think.
true. Yeah, but he's a soldier. To me, Peacemaker's more like a soldier. That,
Yeah, but
happy.
Frank doesn't kill cops.
Oh yeah, no. I agree. Totally agree. But what he will kill corrupt cops. So.
He
will cook
Oh,
corrupt
yeah,
cops.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's just how did they determine that these cops are corrupt? Like
No, they didn't care. They just
came in started.
killed it all.
No, at that point, he was trying to get Chris and take him back and
Yeah, that was it.
Protects our secrets. Ultimately,
Yeah,
protects
yeah,
our photo. Okay.
that was a prime directive.
I would say though that bit was a bit of a weak spot for me because it took some.
Yeah.
Okay, I found it a bit too easy where they just met all of it, but yeah.
I get it, but I expected like maybe a couple that reported them or something, but like them killing everybody that instantly, fine, is to move the plot along. So
Exactly.
they take Peacemaker and Accord back to the house, and now there's an exchange of truths of what is going on, of what's going on. Peacemaker finally tells them that, hey, I killed your son by accident in this world. Kid is understandably very mad about this, that this guy has killed my brother. What the hell is going on? But Augie is a lot more pragmatic than I expect.
Yeah,
did not expect this.
That's the most surprising thing.
So what was going on? What was going on there?
So he is weighing the choice of, okay, you know what? My son is a bastard. I know what kind of son I had, but my priority is what I have left. My alive son and my portal.
No, so can I add something to that?
Yeah.
Because somebody said earlier that he went to our universe. He met himself there.
Yeah.
And he said he's never met a more. I don't know how to phrase it.
Very dark version of himself. Yeah.
Basically, this guy in this universe is a good guy.
No,
is he? No, I don't think so. Yeah,
I 100% agree.
He's a better guy than the one than our one.
He's a better guy than our universe guy.
Yeah. But he's not a good guy.
He's not a good guy.
I think he's still a good guy.
He's not a good guy, man.
In terms of compared to Keith, compared to almost everybody in that is his own universe, he seems to be. I don't like. I don't like that's here. I try to say people.
This guy just killed. This guy just wiped out a whole platoon of cops.
Okay, let's get into Augie.
Okay.
This universe Augie, and why I don't think he's a good guy.
Right.
The entire speech he gives, that grandstanding speech of, there are systems here that I cannot fight against because I'm just one man.
Yeah.
So I do the best I can by fighting the monsters
in front of me.
blah 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 in front of me. And at first I was listening to this speech, I was like, okay, this makes sense. I get what you're saying. Like, I'm in my world, I'm not going out to fight against evil. I just do what I can do in my day to day. Then I realized that this guy is one of the strongest superheroes in that world right now. He's actively going out to go and fight crime.
Is he? That's what. Well, as
yeah,
far as we know.
He's basically doing what Superman did in their world. He's one of the most beloved characters in that world. He's actively stopping the Sons of Liberties. Yeah, and there is nowhere he has shown any any actions to support the oppression in his world at all, that is active in his world currently. And I'm like, guy, your entire speech is
because what you said straight away. Because they're not showing it to you doesn't mean you're not doing anything.
I'm saying that based on what we've seen of him and what he's saying, I'm like, if there's anybody in this world that is best pleased to be taking actions to stop what is going on, you will be the person. But you are entirely making a speech saying that it's bigger than me. I'm just facing the monsters I can face. And you are trying to use that to justify why you are a good guy and why the others are like,
what should they have done?
Yeah.
It should have freed the blacks.
No, it's like it's not freeing the blacks, but like that entire speech sounds like so much self-justification to me that I'm like, I don't buy it.
To be honest, I was 100% with him in that speech.
I was 100% with him in that speech until I said that, yeah, your speech doesn't make sense.
We say he's the biggest heroes. To me, and I think it was you put that to me, he's a big hero in this small town. I just realized this is a small town. Everything he's doing is in that small town. I don't know what level he is in the whole in terms of the world itself, and none of us know. We don't know what he's doing. He says he's fighting the monsters in front of him. We don't know what that actually means.
Kaiju.
Yeah, it could be kaiju. It could be other other
Sons of Liberty.
Predators. Yeah, but to me, compared what I'm saying, I said good guy. Our guy was when I say our guy, I mean our version of this guy
Yeah.
was blatantly bad. There's no redeeming feature about our own guy. This guy seems to be calm-headed. It was even calling his son to order in terms of the oppression bit. So everything he said, yeah, he's not a saint in terms of wearing a halo. But to me, he was a good guy. And his statements, to me, all of us, even here, gone, we are. To me, we're no worse or better off than that guy. If I'm being honest.
Say he's more.
I'll say
this for him. He's pragmatic.
Yep.
It's very pragmatic. He looks at the decision that he needs to make. That okay, you know what? The best decision in this scenario: get these people off my world, lock the portal, and all this. All like I'm back to my regular level. That decision does not have anything to do with his morality at all, because Vigilante already calls these guys out.
Yeah,
for
sorry. So he didn't say it was about his morality, did he?
No. Because he tries to call people out. Like, what are you guys doing? Are you doing any better?
So maybe we should not look at it from.
No, because they questioned him. They called him a Nazi. Remember that speech came from one region only. They called him a Nazi, and he took umbrage to that.
Yeah.
So it's not like he just started saying, "Oh, I'm doing this." No, he was responding to what that guy is.
Okay, so what's the deal? My question is: so he has a moral. Let's assume he has a moral compass, but Chris is a moral compass.
Racist bastard.
So, but when there's a problem, they all fight to gather information to go and quell that problem, and somehow he feels he's above the fray that. Because he was saying, okay, I believe this young man because you know how your brother is. Yeah. So what does that mean? Has he? I don't know.
Well, so we've been told already.
Yeah.
That the Chris in that version was way more out of control.
Problems. Yeah.
Okay.
They kept on alluding to it, and that's why I think.
Was that why they're saying? Is it back on the drugs and everything?
Okay. So he was, which is why he was divorced and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, I don't know in what ways it was out of control, but it was very clear. And the guy said, "You know what your brother was like."
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I can also understand Keith. Keith is angry.
No, definitely.
Yeah. So, and I get that. Now, the problem, I guess, the biggest issue for me as a viewer is I had this preconceived notion of the dad from our universe, and then when we see Keith, everything we saw about Keith seems to show him as the calm, good guy type.
I'm not.
Up to that point, he seemed
Keith that was chasing Adebayo.
Sorry?
Keith that was
chasing up to that point, we had nothing to think. Keith seemed unreasonable.
I agree with you.
Then obviously it now becomes very, to me, becomes a lot clearer in that scenario. That you are gone. You're
no, but wait a minute.
Sorry, you're angry.
Sorry. Go on.
This guy's telling that it was an accident. Yeah, true. I don't know. I'll still be angry myself.
Yes.
But different people different people. I'm a guy. I know for a fact that I can act the way he acts. Like I can think. I never really lose my temper to the point where I don't see something that's blatantly logical. That I know that my son or my brother is an actual raving lunatic already. And the guy said that he attacked me and I accidentally killed him. I would be able to calm down. I'm not saying everybody would be able to, but I know personally, I would be able to listen without losing it. No matter how upset I am. Keith K couldn't.
So, go ahead. No, go ahead.
After you read, because I have, mine is a bit longer. So
okay.
No, go for it. Go for it.
So this is what confuses me about the characterization of Ogi. In this world, this alternate one, he has raised these two sons as he's a doting father. They all go on missions, blah 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 blah. They are heroes, local, national, whatever, but they're heroes, right?
Yep.
When he gets Economos, and Economos spills his beans, and then he calls Keith, and he tells Keith, whatever you're doing, leave it, come here now. Yep. Keith comes over, and the first thing he tells Keith is, our secret is about to leak. We need to cauterize the wood.
Yep.
Right? So it is not a case of there's no altruism there. It's
Yeah.
we need to do whatever it takes.
Yeah, correct.
This is what I was trying to say. It's not about good or bad. This guy is being
extremely-
pragmatic.
It's me,
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
If they find out, we're in trouble. So we need
Yeah.
to close this now.
Yep.
When they kill those cops, it's not with the view of these are bad cops.
No.
It is we need to silence anybody
that can find
that
out.
can find out potentially. Now he does
So,
that.
yeah, but technically, he did try to say. I mean, you don't have to believe him, but he tried to say, no, don't crack those crops.
So
He said those
going back to that to see
Oh yeah, sorry.
that's self-justification. That's a lie.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
So I
Well-
believe he's using that as part of his persona of I'm a good man.
I'm not buying it. I didn't buy it.
I didn't buy
Buying
that
it.
speech,
You
yeah.
16 or so cops, and you're saying they are all the cops here, they are all bad guys.
I don't buy him at all.
Even Gotham has one or two good cops. He wasted those. There's no way he could have. And he said it almost flippantly, like the cops here, bad guys. Like, come on. In the whole town.
I think he's given to extreme pragmatism.
This is someone that I don't think yeah. So it's not a question of he's being good or bad. No, but if he's being pragmatic, Red, why would he send them back? Why not erase the evidence, including them?
That's erasing the evidence. He sends them back. He changes the law.
And it's going to change. It's going to change the
Change
code.
the law.
No, but he
Okay,
could
what if I kill them and change the
he
law?
could have killed them and done the same thing.
It's more pragmatic
Yes.
to be sure that I have nobody knows
Yeah.
there or here.
They don't get a part. You don't get a part 7, or you don't get a season 3.
No, it's like no. I'm thinking about it, but I'm like, yeah. You try to kill these people. They are going to put up a fight. You don't know how many of them are here in this world.
Exactly. You know, it was also asking
You
that
don't know.
question.
You don't know how big the wound is. So it needs to get Peacemaker and Harcourt back with Economos. Confirm exactly how many of you came in. Then at that point in time, there are too many to fight to kill.
And then,
So you know what?
I
All
know
of
they
you
have, and then there were cops outside.
outside, all of you go to your world. I lock the door. I take the code. Yeah.
There were cops outside. Yeah. So
It's like-
because you already told them there was nobody there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So it
That's
makes
okay.
like it's the most
Because
pragmatic
I'm
option.
trying
But,
to-
so he was trying to delay. So it was like, how many of you are left? Because
Yes.
I need to get all of you out of here.
Yeah.
Now,
And
technically,
that was,
it could have killed those people, jumped them out that thing, turned it off, and waited for the rest to come.
but there was a point.
But
There
he
was a
doesn't
part.
know where they are. Like
No,
okay,
but-
if
no,
I can't figure it out,
yeah.
I need to get you to contact them to come back here.
There was a power dynamic also between himself and the police guy. And
Yeah,
the police
yeah,
guy
yeah.
was flexing some kind of power that I can go and get. So it looks like there's still a bigger authority that they are all afraid of.
Well,
Because
yeah,
I can go back and go and get.
and
I can go and come back with.
That
The
cop,
warrants.
that cop
Yeah.
had beef
Yeah.
with him. And so
You
history.
think so?
Fair.
Oh,
To be fair, to be fair, it's the same cop from the
from
season
first
one.
season 1, the butterfly cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, there was they made some statements to know that there's some history. Now, I
No,
actually
you said I
assumed
respect you.
I
thought you-
assumed that what Tudor said that the history was probably the whole butterfly thing happens in their world as well.
I know.
I mean, I just speculated that because saying the same cop, I just assumed maybe that was what maybe in their world they're the ones who sorted it out. This whole
Yeah,
butterfly.
it felt like hero worship to me. It felt like the guy was like a big fan. Sir, big fan. Oh man, you know we have to enter your house.
No, I felt that was like big fan. I know you. To me, that was the dynamic was that I know you are more than me in terms of responsibility levels.
yeah.
So
Okay.
I can't really force myself in, but I'm feeling that there's something dodgy going on, and that could be feeling you kill people, But it didn't feel. He had
Okay, I understand that because I thought there was a bit of hero worship there, like
Okay.
ah,
Well, yeah.
you know we have-
Well, I think
okay, all right.
that
all right.
entire speech Ogie gives, I don't buy it at all. It sounded like
Alright.
self-justification.
No,
and
I
it's
bought it totally.
yeah, and
I
with
don't.
the steering hero music going on, for me it was either one of two things. Either the writers don't realize how much this guy sounds deluded, or it was intentionally sounding deluded from this guy that as he's saying
I don't disagree. I felt he was not self-delusional, but he was trying to paint himself
in
as
a
being
positive
more
yeah.
being more white than You know, I mean,
I'll tell you what. That scene to me was James Gunn speaking.
no, be more white.
Exactly.
To me, that speech there was James Gunn speaking, saying,
See,
"You guys are talking. Your word has equal evils. So don't
Dapo,
be." Yeah,
Dapo,
yeah, sorry.
100% agree with you on
Yes.
that. And that is my
Yeah,
biggest
yeah,
problem.
John was trying to
That
send a
is my
message.
Yeah.
biggest. That's my biggest problem with that particular scene. Is that it felt like James Gunn speaking,
Oh, it was.
and I did not buy it.
It was. James,
I'm like,
It was
yeah.
trying to
it's like,
proselytize.
this is his thesis for the show. That you can look at this guy as evil, but how much good are you actually doing in your own capacity?
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, blah blah blah. And at first I actually bought it, but after thinking about it, I don't buy.
I would like to
This
see.
speech.
Why don't you buy?
Right.
No, forget the speech. Why don't you buy that fact that there's no difference between that world and this world?
I
They're
don't
not black.
buy.
They're not black. They're not black people
we don't
roaming
have
the streets.
we don't have Kijis here in this world, and
Wait. Sorry. We have kids right now.
That one is not the same.
Please.
It's not the same thing.
No, that was not the same.
It's
There's
not
no,
the same.
there's no,
It's
there's
not
no
the same.
parallel. No.
Wait. It's not the same
Not the same
thing
thing.
because you are not living in. You're
It's not the same level.
You're used to this world.
Yeah.
There's some level of injustice in this world that are beyond. Let's just take one example, the most basic example, and to me, in a kind of way, they were talking about this.
Yeah.
There's a whole country that's a concentration camp.
Yes.
They're being murks.
Dapo, yes.
And we are here doing podcasts talking about
this is
Peacemaker and
Dapo,
to me.
Dapo, that is this what we have in this world is absolutely terrible.
Exactly.
What they have in that world has been going on systematically for 70, 80, almost 100 years now.
Germany. Sorry.
And according to that world, like
what is going on? What is going on in this world? That's the example I gave you.
I'm saying that
started the same period that was started. Don't
it's
make the difference.
It's on the global level, so much so that immediately
one
black person got out. Like imagine
everybody went crazy.
Of seemingly normal.
German Nazi won the war.
Exactly.
That example you're giving.
No.
It's horrific, but it's not the same.
That example you just gave. That country.
Because you're not in that world. We live in a world. We live in a world with slavery. For years, people or other people who are like then, they didn't see that it was that bad. It's when people get freedom, then people say, "Oh yeah." To me,
they're not. It's still the same.
It's who won. It's who won. Who wins war by history. It's simple as that.
While this place is not the best place, but they're not the same.
That
Even the country you're giving as an example here, I'm telling you, it probably doesn't exist in that world.
Yeah.
No, the one that you're saying the country's being murked. It probably doesn't exist.
No, yeah,
what I would do is this.
You're even my point. The divergence point, if we're going to understand what this is World War II.
Yeah.
World War II here, the Allies won, and to protect to protect certain people, they went and then said, "Oh, take this place and make these guys your boys."
Okay.
In their world, Germany won and said, "Okay, we're taking you guys, and you are our boy."
I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this for the safety of this podcast. Yes. I'm going to focus on what is shown in that particular world, like in Peacemaker's world, and what we can see. Okay. And I'm using that example, like in America, in that particular country, like if James Gunn has shown us the entire world, what the history of is, we can make guesses. But in that situation, in that particular world, you cannot compare racism in our world to what is going on in that particular world at the same time, which is the only thing that is the only reference point we have as the differences there. So when you try to make this argument that our world and that world, they are not so different, I'm like, no,
they're different because
that world they are engaged in this world, we are not.
It's because you are of this world, and what's happening there is happening to people of your hue.
And I'm saying that is the only example we have in the show. James Gunn did not go
I can tell you lots of examples of what's going on in this world that
nobody's saying this. Nobody's saying this world is good. Is a great place.
I'm saying that,
but they're not the same.
I'm not saying. To me, I don't think one's worse than the other.
I'm saying that based on
my whole point.
Based on the example,
we always like to think ours is better. This is. I think this is what's happening here.
I'm saying that based on the example,
you've seen that world for 2 seconds.
Yes. That is the only
And you
example
made-
we
you-
have.
I've seen enough.
That's
Okay,
that's the only
okay.
example we
Okay,
have.
one is
Wait,
okay. One is not better. One
Yeah.
is not better than the other. Which one
Exactly.
would you rather be in?
Obviously, I'm black now, so that word can't pay me now.
So
And to be honest, hopefully, in that world, I won't be in America.
you are making
You understand?
Yeah.
I won't
So
be
see,
America. I'll be in Africa. hopefully.
So
The
at least
problem
here,
we are
at least here you can exist.
Yeah, but that's not my point. That's because I'm black.
that's the
No,
point.
but okay, that's the point. That's the point.
So again, this is a I don't like that
The,
word because I know for a
the
fact
wall
that
should not. No. The wall should not be only better for a certain group.
So
We're saying
here's the
as a-
thing,
as a-
I'm saying that in that
Yeah.
particular world, there is only one reference point we have,
yeah,
and it's that particular example.
yes,
Racism, the Nazis have won America specifically,
correct, yes,
and James Gunn specifically did not go into other atrocities in the world to see how different it is.
of course
So
not. Yeah.
what I can only compare against that world is okay in America today, versus in America that small town in that particular country,
Yep.
in that particular world,
Yep.
and that is the only comparison I can make. I'm saying that you cannot tell me that
No,
America
I
today-
agree, but then,
Yeah.
but you can't then, and this is what happens all the time. We then take that one little thing and we expand it to make a confusion about the whole
No,
world.
I'm saying that I'm just talking about those particular examples. I'm not expanding anything here. Just those two examples.
No, but we're
This
talking about
one-
which is a better world.
Yeah, based on what we've seen for those two, like if I'm to choose the small town in Evergreen in Peacemaker's world,
Well, of course you can't choose it because you're black. That's not possible.
versus I'm saying if anybody, not just black people.
Wait,
Chris would have chosen that place.
Yeah,
sorry, one
Chris is
second.
a madman
Kek
now.
said he was going to choose it last week. So please
Wait,
don't even go with that.
One sec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is. Sorry, I'm just going to say this and then please.
Yeah.
Go on. There is obviously injustice in our world as well.
Yep.
I don't think a person of any nationality or persuasion will be walking and they'll be like, look, a black or a brown or an Arab, and
They
everybody
walk
will
out.
just go crazy and start chasing him. I think I agree that's it was a hyperbolic word that was-
In terms of a
It's not
whole,
gonna happen here.
I agree in terms of a whole country. But what you just said happens, but it's only because people in power are not like that. That happens. People say black and chase them, but they'll do it on the cover of night or the cover of their crew.
That's
The only reason here is the culture that won is a culture that obviously thinks.
So it's acceptable.
Yeah.
So somebody has to. So somebody has to do something in the cover of night because it's not widely acceptable.
people.
For them to do it in the cover of night is not widely acceptable.
That's not widely acceptable.
That means it's better. That's the relativity there.
No, because you're picking one example of injustice.
we haven't talked about
Because it's the one that we almost impacts us most directly.
we haven't
Because
talked
that's
about,
what is
we haven't
being
talked about
shown.
Oggy killing vigilante killing Oggy.
Yeah, I loved
Yes.
it. I loved it. Absolutely love it.
You know what? I loved it, but to me also,
Yeah.
it rings a key note for me about because Chris screams at one thing about what is wrong with us or something like that.
It's what is wrong with him.
And I said, I agree. I said, you are the problem. That is your friend. That is your friend.
That's your best friend.
That's your best friend.
Anybody is his best friend, but
Yeah, all the circumstances that led to this
It's
point,
your fault, 100%.
in a way, it's down to you.
Yes.
yeah.
I agree. Like, there's no difference.
Yeah.
It's
So
true.
I told you, you are the fuck up.
Like, when he's blaming himself, I'm like, I'm right there with you, man. I blame you as well.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so the cops hear the screams and shouts, and then
and they break in.
I think and then they busted, right?
Yeah.
And vigilante show themselves. I really like that whole
Action sequence.
yeah. I liked it when he did the spin kick and then kicked the door closed. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. And then we have the scene of Akot about to kill
Keith.
it. I love that for her. Like, I was like, someone is
Listen. I thought that was taking
That-
accountability.
That scene was pop on point. Because
Yeah.
yes, this guy was going to be a problem, or is going to be a problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, somebody's finally thinking. This is what somebody
Yes.
Yes. I like that it was
And to be honest-
because she could not have do it. That's why they didn't do it. Not
As
because of any.
messed up as Harcourt is, she's
Yeah.
the one who almost consistently did thinking in this episode. She knew what was going on earlier than almost everybody else, apart from I guess maybe Judah Master. And she made at that point she made the decision that this is messed up. I need to remove this guy so he doesn't. Because clearly that guy's going to come after you.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
I can see that being the season 3 thing.
I mean, they can just change the locks on their door, but they won't change it because they're idiots. But that's a different.
Yeah, but I think that guy is being.
Yeah, but you could, but you know storytelling now. You
Yeah.
find a way.
Is he set up to be a big bad or a?
Or he will die in the end of this episode 10.
Or you think so?
Oh, you think so? Oh, I just didn't. We won't see him till like season 3 or 4.
That was my assumption
That's
as
what
well.
I just assumed.
Or even probably one of the Superman films or something like that.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, possibly. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll see how that plays out. But
Chris
yeah.
comes back to the world, hands over the gizmo to Argus,
Yeah.
and just taking it. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, that's basically it. Argus reveals they have a grand plan that this guy has been trying to pursue. What's his name?
Flag.
Flag, yeah. Oh, and we also have the scene with one of, I think, was it this episode?
Yeah. The guy from Superman, the movie, the guy with glasses.
Yeah. The one that Lex Luthor sends them to.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was going to ask if we knew that guy.
Oh yeah, we did.
It's one of James Gunn's friends.
It's one that Mr. Terrific pushed his face away now. Yeah.
Oh, that was really funny. I'm not damn Mr. Terrific.
Yeah. That was him.
Yeah.
Wait, I can help you.
No.
In a way, you know, we laughed when I was going to say it. I said, it's cheaper to hire this guy than to hire Lex Luthor.
Yeah. Like, why did you just hire this guy?
Yeah. That's what...
I like seeing Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
I thought he brought a really big touch of class.
Oh no, he did. But God knows how much he got for that little scene.
Yeah.
So they could use him too much
times.
now.
Yeah. But yeah, but that's good.
I'll be ready to rate this moment.
Yeah.
Sorry, before we read this,
First question sometime.
can we? I think as Red signed off.
Yes.
Okay. I want.
He did say that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. So okay. So, can we talk about John Cena's acting? In that scene, I thought
it was good.
Yeah, I was quite
I thought it
impressed.
was good. Yeah.
I was actually very impressed.
I said it on the chat that this is the first time I actually felt bad for Peacemaker all season.
Is that the scene where he says, stop?
Yeah,
Yes.
Stop.
And this is the first time I felt bad. Like, wow, I feel bad for Peacemaker.
I felt bad for him
Yeah.
for 2 minutes, and then literally, my brain came back to senses. I said, "No, it's your fault now. Everything that's happened here is down to you. You're not happy with your life. You make stupid decisions. You don't even think. You just act. The people you're calling your best friends, they're killers and psychopaths.
Yeah.
And you're bringing them into all these volatile situations.
I like
There's
it.
no wonder there's chaos around you.
Yeah. You know why I like this?
Yep.
It's killers and psychopaths facing consequences for their actions. It's not like other James Gunn's fair, like Guardians of the Galaxy, where they're all laughing and having a good time.
Okay, so here's my question to you.
Yeah.
I'm worried and I fear that Gunn in this part does not see it as Chris's fault.
Yeah. You know that thing when in a TV show the hero is blaming themselves
Yeah.
for everything bad that has happened, and you are like, yeah, it's not really your fault. You're taking on too much.
Yes.
I think that's what's going on here.
Thank
It
you.
reminds me of the ending of WandaVision, where Monica Rambeau goes, "It's not your fault."
Oh God. Don't remind me of that whole. You know what? That's a very good comparison. That did it way worse because it was very blatantly said it out loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was way worse. But yeah, I've got a sneaky feeling element of they're going to start trying to try. I know nothing else. It's not your fault. No, it's 100% your fault.
Yeah.
You know?
I wish they would have him take accountability for this.
Well,
That I fucked up. I made all these mistakes.
right.
And I'm learning from it.
You know the episodes have been like half an hour each.
Yeah.
Do you know how long next episode is?
It's the longest episode I heard.
52 minutes.
Yeah. But there's a lot happening.
Oh, what's that?
Yes. So
there's a lot happening in that episode from the preview. Like they're
Oh
exploring
no,
new,
no,
they're exploring worlds. Okay,
don't tell me anything. I don't want to
okay,
hear anything.
okay,
I've not seen any trailer. I don't seen any trailer. I've been hearing all
Oh,
sorts
okay.
of
for the next
rumors.
one. No,
Yeah,
yeah, no,
I've been hearing
yeah.
all sorts of rumors. I
It's
don't
just
want
one
to hear.
more episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But yeah, there's a lot happening. But like, so it's I'm not sure, but I really like to see rather than the typical story of him going, it's not really my fault. Like blah blah blah. I'm taking on too much. I want you to go. It's my fault. I fucked up, and this is how I learned
So
to be
okay. So
a better person from this.
what should happen to him now? I mean, I'm not saying from our point of
He's
view.
in jail. He has surrendered
So
to
yeah,
jail.
so he will be locked up, right? Or he go
He's
to
locked up
trial or
already.
whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
So
the rest of the crew,
I mean, this was the deal. Bring
and
this thing
let the
back,
rest go.
and you get to go, and
Okay,
you get
okay,
to go.
okay,
You
okay,
get your jobs back.
okay,
So yeah,
okay. And Judo Master kind of confirmed his story.
yeah, yes,
Okay,
that they convinced him to come back. So,
okay,
so,
okay.
oh
but
wait,
yeah.
so Judo Master is coming back for the next episode? Or
I,
what do you say?
now, since
No,
Judo Master confirmed his story that hey, these are the people that came to get me to come back to
yeah,
surrender this thing to you.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
waiting.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I really like that he's surrendering himself. I really want to see the consequences on him
yeah.
for all the decisions he has made, and it's not just and waving away as it's not really your fault. You're not a bad person. You didn't make these mistakes. You're still a good person. Blah blah blah. Nah, I want James Gunn to. I'm not sure how James Gunn can do it.
Yeah, to be fair though, I wouldn't be so hard on him.
I will be 100% hard on
And
him.
the reason why I wouldn't is because honestly, I think it wasn't malicious. Like it was a case of it wasn't he had lost his direction. He was just
Mm, yeah.
through carelessness. Don't get me wrong. It was manslaughter, but it wasn't murder. So that's what I'll say. Be punished.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree with that. But then
He wasn't ready.
Then
I
he
was
went back.
but you still went back again.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not the killing of
You've
his
killed
kid.
this kid, and you went back again.
Yeah. Listen, I agree that he went back, but the going back that he went back, it wasn't to go and cause harm. The guy is directionless. He's not
That's the
okay.
problem.
Yeah, but
That's
you
I'm
went
not.
you dispose of that guy's body, and then you
Ah,
went
no.
back
to replace him,
to step inside his shoes
to live his life,
and then
sleep with his babe.
sleep with his woman. The guy, no, please. This guy was just doing too much. He was just doing too much.
There's a reason all season
And
I'm not.
all
I'm
because
not
you're rejected by the one hair.
yeah.
So you want to go and pretend to be somebody else, to be lashing
I
that
forgot he
one.
actually
Like-
dismembered that guy. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Yo,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
because a babe rejected you, and you are now bringing the option to the babe that if you don't accept me, I will go with your doppelganger in this world already. Like guy,
Oh, by the way, yeah, I got a version for you over there. Like,
I've got a version of you that likes
if
you.
you know Grio, I'm going to that one. But that one doesn't know, so it to be rape. But I don't care. I'm still going to do it.
Sorry,
What
it's
is
not
that?
funny, but okay. All right, let's read this one. So that we-
Sorry,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Let's read.
So I'm going to give this a 4. This episode. I think generally I've been a bit down on the show. The shortness.
Yeah.
This was short as well, but it was packed. So
Yeah.
for me, it's a 4. This one.
Today.
I won't argue with the 4. It was
So
tight.
you give it a 4?
Yeah, I'll give the 4. I won't agree with that.
I think it's a bit lower for me. Maybe a 3.7.
That's fair enough.
I'm also fine with that.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's
I enjoyed it a lot, but yeah, I think there are some things that there's still a little bit of, there's still almost like head scratchers for me that I'm like, why?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I
you
think
know
what this episode is, it almost drags up the rest by a bit.
it doesn't for me.
It,
The
it,
rest is
no,
too slow.
because it's kind of like what you watched last. So remember, the next episode is the last one. So assuming
Yeah.
the next one is the same level as this one,
Yeah.
it just kind of show you walk away from seeing something. I enjoyed that.
I'm not. I still
Okay,
remember how
okay.
slow the first 6 episodes were, and how much I was complaining bitterly about that.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm going to drop my score to 3.8 because I just remember how much I hate Augie's speech and what that was said about Augie's speech being James Gunn speaking.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
it's so true to me that that is the guy giving his thesis,
Yeah.
and I'm finding more and more that I don't agree with any of James Gunn's thesis. Not the one in Superman and not the one here. So
Okay.
you should keep it to yourself.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
I hope to see how the final episode plays out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we check
So-
out the boys now? Gen V.
Gen V.
I was gonna say, which are you in future? What are you watching? Yeah, Gen V.
Gen V. And I'm bored already.
Yeah.
I can give a well.
Okay, go on.
Yeah.
So the episode kicks off with a scene from the past. I thought it was the past anyway, where Cypher is feeding and cleaning the old man.
It's present.
It's a present.
Yeah, I wasn't sure it's present because we saw somebody turn up.
Siege.
Yeah, Sister
It's
Sage.
present.
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
So I was saying, is that,
Oh,
you know, so
I see. what
I
you
wasn't what they tried to tell us before it was past or not. But anyway, so Sage comes up and we let to know that.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yes,
I'm
go.
really sorry.
I don't like her. That's the case is going to.
I actually like her, you know. I thought it was
No,
nice. I thought it was
no,
nice.
it wasn't that. It wasn't that.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay, I'm
It wasn't.
surprised.
It was. What made me laugh was the way you said it. No, it wasn't that. I wish the directors of DC of the boys Gen V, they they matured a little bit. Like
Oh yeah, no, they're not.
you are cleaning up an old man or
Yeah,
an invalid. You don't need to show the poop. You don't need to
Oh
show the guy.
yeah.
They really sorry. They show lots of dicks in these shows.
It's
Like
their
the
identity.
boys they show men's butts. They don't show women. They don't show tits, they don't show women's boobs.
It's
Don't
a
show-
balance
Yeah, it's
against
really
what people are.
that doesn't bug me that much.
No,
Because
it
for
feels like
years-
it feels like no, I'd rather you
They
didn't show it,
do. They
but
do.
it feels like it's a
No,
it's
Kex, I would
controlled.
disagree with you. They do. They do.
Ah.
No, I don't feel that the show not compared to.
Not as
Yeah.
much as they
But
do.
to be honest, I don't
Like
care.
that doesn't really like. It's just everything. How much it's excessive
Yeah,
everywhere.
what I care about is the fact of the shock value on other things. Seeing the dick doesn't bother me, but like the pool scene you just described.
I don't mean to be rude. But
Yeah.
they show lots of dicks.
Yeah, but
I know.
I don't
I'm
find that.
not trying to be rude.
No, I get you. No, I
I'm
get you.
not trying to on this show.
I'm more upset by the pool scenes. Like somebody's head up somebody's ass and pulling it out when they're both naked.
Yeah.
That to me is over the top.
There's a lot of I assure you, chaps, it's a lot more with the men. Like they
No,
will,
I
like,
agree.
also like they showed Cypher's balls and butthole.
No, don't get me wrong. Kex, I agree.
Why?
They should have made
In
more,
the
way
episode
more.
where what's her name? Cricket was trying to come out of
Yeah,
this thing.
yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
It's like that. Kex, I've accepted that this is part of the identity of the show. What do you feel defines the show now?
Yeah, but
So-
where I used to think it sets the story point. I don't
Nah,
I don't longer feel that.
It doesn't serve a story.
It doesn't.
Yeah, that's
Like
the
look
thing.
at that fucking
When
big
it
guy.
first started, I had a feeling that yes, but now I'm over.
No, when
I'm
it first
over
started,
yeah.
it was a little bit more. I don't want to say
it was
balanced.
shocking, but
It was shocking.
It was
Genuine.
shocking, and because of the scenes that it was happening in,
Yeah,
that
it makes sense.
it
Yeah.
made it like
Yeah.
you would see when we first introduced to the heroes in their private club,
Mhm.
and it was
Yeah.
just everywhere like that. Yeah, so it was part of that, but then
Yeah.
they've made it the identity. Some people have lens flare like J.J. Abrams as the
Yeah,
identity.
exactly.
Some have
This
slow mo
is-
as the
this is-
identity. These guys they have naked people and dicks, so it's
No,
like
no, they have dicks. It's,
Yeah.
it's dicks.
it's their identity. So it's like okay, whatever.
All right,
I don't know.
so what you were saying, Cypher was cleaning up
Yeah.
the
His dad,
invalid
yeah, and then
person.
Sister Sage comes in, and we learn that she's now the CEO. She's taking over that lady who used to pull her hair out. I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
So
I want to say Andrea, but I don't think that was it.
she had this name like
Ashley.
Ashley, yes, and she seems to be in cahoots with Cypher.
Yes.
And then they have a sex scene
Yes.
in front of the
Cypher.
guy in
Put
this.
a Cypher.
In front of
Yeah,
Cypher.
in front of
Right.
Cypher. So
Yeah.
probably remote controlling this body to have
Yeah.
to have sex with. So we see that.
Yeah.
Now
and it seems like the body is the puppet is decay, like degrading.
Oh,
They
is
say
it?
something to that effect.
What you mean the sci-fi himself or the puppet?
The puppet, Hamish Linklater, the puppet,
Yeah.
the dean's body, the
Oh,
body
is
of the
it?
dean.
I didn't know that.
They said something to the effect, and I can't remember that made it seem like this
Oh,
body
okay.
won't last much longer or something. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
I lost it now. But yeah.
Okay.
So I wonder if that's why he urgently needs God.
No, that's fine.
Marie.
Sorry, I didn't pick up. I didn't pick up on that bit. So you
Yeah.
might be right. In a way, this episode is split into almost 3 different segments. There's this whole plot line about sending Kate back to Elmira for as a punishment, and
Yes.
Jordan, Marie, and Cricket deciding that they will try and
I need to understand how do they
How do they make decisions?
like how what if the Scooby Doo is making them think that we can break into a maximum after we are broken out?
That you didn't successfully break out
I
from,
don't get it.
and you think it's the same way you broke out the first time, that they won't have covered that up.
And that's my biggest issue as well. And there might be a reason behind it, but you 3 of you are in a school full of superpowers. With so many different abilities of people who could possibly be very, very useful. Now, yeah, there's a question of why would they come and help you to do this?
Yeah.
But to me, that's what I'll be exploring. We need somebody with this kind of, or you got a mimic on your side.
That girl is not going with them. That girl is not going with them.
She's not a mimic.
She's not going to go with them.
No, she's not going to go with them. And she only has 60 seconds.
Okay.
She only has
Yeah, but
60 seconds. She's not going to go with them.
If it was me, I would ask.
You would explore.
But nobody is going to go with you because what you are suggesting is
I know,
stupid.
but
You
you
stupid now.
what I'm saying is that it's less stupid to ask that to just assume you are going.
Do you know what the least stupid thing is?
Yeah.
Come in sci-fi and strike a deal. Okay, Marie, I will strike a deal with you that I will learn whatever it is that you want to teach me. Let's
Please,
get out. Okay, I don't win. You've won. Let's get out.
Like,
That doesn't make sense. How can you break out and then go where?
the entire premise
If
is
you break out, then you're not going to go.
Yeah, I found.
what's the plan? You come back to school. You broke that out. You come back to school.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like, where are you guys going to go?
You were on the run and you could not survive being on the run. This person had to come and save you and tell you to go back to school.
It makes no sense, and it's almost they almost had to be caught. Or else, if you are succeeded, where you, as you said, so where?
Yeah, what's the next? What's
I
happening?
don't know whether it's a writing thing or it's that's how they think at that level.
It's a writing
It's
thing.
a writing thing.
It's a writing.
I don't think you
thing.
can be that stupid.
Nah, no. See, they are stupid kids. You can write kids that are.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
Exactly.
Is it because they are stupid and immature kids?
So
Or is it
you can write.
something
You
even
can write
from-
stupid and immature kids that can actually think like this and I will buy it. But
Yeah,
the
that's
writers
what
are also very stupid.
Yeah.
Because the entire season has been chock full of like all these very childish
And
you're like, what's going on?
the plotting to me has that already up to this point. I complain about in a weird way. As much as I'm complaining about this, this episode to me, and this is not glowing praise. To me, this episode to me was my favorite episode so far. But that's not even that is not even glowing praise. And the best part. Say that again.
No, I won't disagree with you.
And the best part of this episode for me was actually the scenes with Sam. And we'll come to that in a minute.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, sorry, go on. You were talking about they were going to rescue Kate, which was the second story.
But they tried to make an emotional and I think this is where this is how the writers are thinking. They feel the emotional beats supersede the logical beats of the story. So it's like the emotional story of we are going out of our way to rescue somebody that would not rescue us because we know how bad that situation is. I'm trying to redeem myself from I've been in this situation, I escaped, but now I've grown as a person. So they are trying to have that emotional arc of these characters going back to the hellhole they've escaped and bringing people out of that. even if it's their enemy, because as bad as the bad past, nobody should be in that situation because they've been in it. So it's like they are having that emotional story, but how
Actually,
they are getting them makes no sense.
actually, they did ask Sam.
And Sam said no.
Yeah, Sam said no.
Yeah, they asked him.
Yeah.
They asked him and he said no.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
said-
doing
yeah.
it.
They get called it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
it doesn't make sense. So it's like they are so focused on how people are feeling and how
Yeah.
people are
Yeah.
going emotionally and what's their response emotionally to the story that is happening around them, that it doesn't really matter what is happening around them.
I mean, you could have just gone to sci-fi and just struck a deal. Like,
Yeah.
how do you think you're going to rescue this?
Then
Well,
you are having characters
To
not
be honest, they
having
didn't make a deal. A deal was on table.
yeah.
Come back to training.
Then you are having characters losing their agency
Yeah.
and submitting themselves to the man rather than going out of their way to be powerful youths.
We had a scene between Cypher and Polaris. Is that his
Yeah.
name?
Yeah, and I'm like, this is just dumb. This is
Wait,
just dumb. Polaris dad did that.
With the
I'm
knife.
like, yeah. I'm like, this is just what like what is this supposed to show us?
so I take it that Polaris was trying to get some information from Cypher about how his son died or something.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Because
It's-
because
it's-
someone
it's
says,
ask-
why don't you ask me what you
Yeah,
really
yeah,
want to
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I
Like,
do. And to me, that scene stank of. Would it be great if we have Cypher and Andrew's dad in a tense
just sin.
scene failure? So it's almost like that scene. Somebody conjured that scene and then took that scene and squashed it somehow into the plot.
Yeah.
To me, I don't think
And
it was.
won't this show
organic.
how
Yes.
won't this show how cool and
Yeah,
collected
yeah.
Cypher is? How much
Yeah.
of a badass Cypher is
Yeah.
that he can stab because he can stab himself,
Yeah.
not feel the pain because that's not his real body.
Yeah.
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 Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I enjoyed Andre's acting in that scene, I thought the scene itself just did not ring true, and seemed
It
like
did not do anything for Cypher. It did not do
Yeah,
for
why would you? Yeah,
as a character.
yeah.
And then Cypher is going on and on that. Oh yeah, I see you are trying to find out about me. Blah blah blah. You've asked everywhere. Well, get the fuck out of here. Your megalomania is very boring. It feels that, and it's the same problem I have with Sister Sage all through the boys. It
Yes.
feels like
yes,
a dumb person
yes.
idea of what a smart person thinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very, very true about the boys.
Yeah.
Okay, so they try to rescue Kate. It's a trap.
They
They
failed.
get locked up. They failed.
Mhm.
They fail. They get locked up, and those collars that they put on their neck, it's not to inhibit their powers, right? It's just to restrain them.
See, that's what I'm
I'm
confused.
not sure.
I think it dampens their powers to some degree.
Yeah. I think it's to inhibit their
yeah,
powers.
yeah, it does. But Kex also right. I don't think it's totally negated to zero. It's almost like you can struggle against it, and depending on how powerful you are, because there's sometimes they had it on and they were able to sometimes show a bit of their power, just not that much.
Yeah. I mean,
So
Kate
I was
could
confused
use-
either as to the
Yeah.
level of.
Kate could still use her
No, it was before they collared her completely. She used
corrupted. No. She still touched the guard, and asked him to give her his keys, and then he stabbed himself in the eye.
No, that was before they collared
that,
her.
Yeah, that before. Yeah, and even when you color it,
She was colored. She
that,
was
yeah,
colored.
but that color, even when you do that, I think you have to change color.
Yeah, it wasn't on. I think it wasn't
Yeah,
on.
I think there
completely,
was,
it
she had
in that
a quick
moment.
second that
Yeah.
she did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I like, but I was so bored about the entire thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now, anyway, let's get rid of the J part. So they get captured. Now you're captured. Now you have to, whether you want to train or not is now by force. And now there are certain scenarios where so Cypher's also got her sister. The sister she's been
Yeah.
before.
Yes.
It's also in
That's
jail.
what Sister Sage came to give Cypher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
And-
Okay.
Sister Sage came to meet
Okay.
Cypher. I have a present for you to help you
Yeah,
with
see,
your...
yeah. I totally forgot about that. You're right.
Yeah.
So that was a present, right?
Yeah.
And then to prove how powerful she is, they killed the sister.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It looks like they slit her throat.
And she has to heal her. Like,
Heal her.
okay. okay, that's a big bet, and that's
Yeah.
a good
Well,
bet.
it's a
Yeah.
big bet. It's a big bet for her. Do they really care if she died or not? I
The
mean,
consistent guy.
for
No,
sci-fi.
I mean,
guess
the goal is to have her on your side.
but I thought that was a
True,
huge
true,
gamble as well.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought that was
that's like
huge.
a huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have killed Jordan. You could have killed any of the other friends.
True.
I'm like,
Yeah. No. You know
going
what?
to the sister.
I agree. It's bad writing again
Yeah,
because you don't
Yeah,
you don't go straight to your biggest card.
yeah, you don't play your biggest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
It would have been more organic if they were trying to escape
Yeah.
and she got shot
yeah,
or something, and then
Yeah,
what's her name had to heal her, as
Yeah.
opposed to you slit her throat,
Yeah.
waited for her. She had died, right?
Yeah,
It wasn't like she
yeah.
was died.
That's Jimmy.
They are showing that she can bring people
And
back
bring
from the
people
dead.
back from the dead.
The dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to be honest, her power is controlling blood.
Yes.
Anyway, as long as that girl has not died for even more than 8 minutes, I really
Yeah.
had no issue with what she did.
Yeah.
Because she could put the blood back in.
Black in,
She
yeah.
could stop the heart. She could start the heart again.
Mhm.
It's, to me, there's dying from your heart stopping and you've been there for 2 days kind of level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can see it.
I buy that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I buy
I
that.
can see it.
But I'm like, okay, let's see. That's what they wanted to add. I'm like, yeah, this is really, really like I can't. That, like you said,
Mm.
these writers have an idea of the story they want to tell,
Yeah.
but how to get from point A to point B,
Yeah.
they don't care.
They have seeds in the head.
Yes, they have. Oh, wouldn't this be cool
Yeah,
moments?
Yeah. We'll do it.
Yeah.
So
It's bad.
can we talk about the sound? So for me, this is what elevated is the sound scenes, and the reason why I
Yeah.
say I like this scene is we've seen so many versions of this scene in different shows, X-Men,
The boys.
even in the boys. Yeah, I like the way this one played out.
I liked it.
Yeah, you know there was no instant unreasonable dad, unreasonable mom, or unreasonable child.
I liked it.
There was
I
a
liked
bit
it.
of unreasonable on both sides, but everything was believable. The son is obviously genetically, mentally unstable. I just I enjoyed the whole scenes, and I thought, I kept expecting them to, they're gonna do. But
Honestly, I
enjoyed
watched
the
the whole
plot.
thing with
Yes.
my heart in my
Yeah,
throat.
same. Yeah.
Oh.
When is this boy going to flip out and kill these people? No. I was almost like, just do it and just get it over with, because I was very
Yeah.
worried, because I liked the dad a lot.
Yeah.
And the way he was, like, look,
We thought you were dead.
we thought you were
Yeah,
dead.
exactly. Yeah.
And the way the boy just felt like he was almost constantly on the edge.
So
The bit where he shoves the man off, I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
wow,
And
Jesus,
normally-
so well.
Normally that's when most shows will,
Yeah,
and you walk
yeah,
away.
yeah.
But I like
Yeah.
that. No, they got beyond that.
Me too.
Yeah. I really enjoyed those things. I won't lie.
So this is the kind of writing Gen V excels at in terms of what the time, like how they handle identity and all of that. For a lack of better word, it's a very woke show. So when it comes to identity writing, they are very good at that. Like Cricket with her mom, Jordan with his parents. When they're handling how they handle this kind of conversation, I
Oh
get
yeah,
it.
with the parents. That's great.
Yeah. So playing with this particular one and then dealing
Yeah,
with
but
the fact
sorry,
that
sorry,
the mental illness was not magical.
I'm going to disagree with you on that.
What?
To me, the way Jordan and the parents work out is how they normally work out. To me, those are. I never thought there was anything unique in that scene. And I've seen
No,
it many times.
let me put it like this. Not unique in terms of how Jordan worked out with the parents.
Yeah.
In that one, it's not the parents.
Yeah.
It's how Jordan works it out herself. Or like how Jordan handles that identity crisis, as like that identity conversations from our own point of view. Is where you can say,
okay.
yeah, this is good writing.
Yeah.
The way Cricket handles her mom, you can go, okay, yeah, this is good writing. Even the way Marie handles her aunt.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
See,
That.
So
Yeah.
that is a good scene. I
That's
love
a-
that scene.
yeah.
I love
So I'm
Sam's
saying
scene.
that
Yeah.
yeah, this show, that is the bits they're trying to get, those particular bits, and they know that is their best scenes because that's where their writing is focused. So it's like they are trying to tell coming of age stories for these kids, but they don't care about the superhero element of it. all of that is just window dressing to hit this particular character moment. So there's a school fight that has rankings. Do the rankings matter? They don't. Whoever is number one, they give them number one was announced today. They gave that person a car. How does that play to the rest of the school? It doesn't really matter. We are training kids to kill the teacher. They don't care.
The fact that they're in school going, it's almost like a dressing that they're not even used properly.
Yeah. So
You
they
know,
don't care about any of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, we have the trauma points we want, the kind of points we want to, the kind of stories we want, the kind of things we want to explore. And when they get to write those particular scenes, they are very happy. They do a wonderful job, like with Sam and his parents. Like, I love the part about the mental illness being genetic.
Oh yeah, I love
and
that.
not
Yeah.
being from the
I
drug.
love them being genetic. I love them being open and the way they discussed it. And
Yeah.
I like this story. I like the way that woman said, "My shitty genes."
Yeah.
And then the soul said, "Nah, it's a drug." To me, and this annoys me. I'm seeing good writing like this, and then all of a sudden I'm back, and these guys are trying to break into a prison. And I'm thinking, what's going on here?
It's like these people that wrote Naomi, the
Yeah.
TV show.
Yeah.
They are good writers for a drama show. If you give them Gossip Girl to write, they will write a great Gossip Girl story for you. But they don't care about. I don't think they have much care for the superhero element or how that.
But if you're in a
is
show where that's like 70% of the show, then surely you're the wrong writers for it.
That's the window dressing for what they are doing.
But my point is the bit they want to do is literally 20% content. It's not.
It's like a superhero writer trying to write a political story. You already know the politics is going to be shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So
you
you
should
just ignore the politics and enjoy the action. It's like Fast and Furious. You're not going to Fast and Furious to check out the logic and the global politics of Fast and Furious. You're going there for the fast cars and this thing. That's what they care about. The dressing, they don't care. We are the ones that care about the superhero element of the particular
No,
show that we are
it's
watching.
not a superhero element. It's a coherent story. Because to me, the superpowers is a dressing.
Yeah.
And they give us dressing. But from point A to B, why show these people what they're planning and they're reasoning? And please, yes, we know they're kids, but they're not special
They're
needs.
not. They have special needs at this point.
Well,
between them and the 11th kids, I'm not even sure which more special needs.
Yeah, true. You know what? Yeah.
They're just incompetent 11th Street kids, and that is saying something. That as incompetent as 11th Street kids are, these ones are worse than them.
These ones have no sense. They have no sense.
Wait, have we ever seen? We must have. Maybe it's because what you're saying today now. Now all of a sudden I'm thinking, actually, have we ever seen any competent, bunch of young heroes or heroes TV show where they were competent?
Runaways.
I don't want to. I think the Runaways were good though. I was going to say that I don't think the Runaways were bad.
They were not bad.
I think they were way better.
Honestly, I don't even think Cloak and Dagger were bad.
Oh,
No.
that was good though.
That's a good show.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That's
To
a
be honest,
good show.
Talking about that, I remember had great writing and some great bars as well.
Very, very good show.
Yeah, that's true.
The actors that they picked, very good show.
That's true. Actually, that's very true.
Okay. Is there anything else that we want to say about this?
Not from me.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else.
I think I've covered every. And it's weird. Just to show the difference between the shows. With Peacemaker, I don't have to make any notes. Especially on that last episode, I didn't make any notes at all. This one I had to write notes because I know that by the time I get to the podcast, I will forget everything.
The show is it genuinely feels like homework watching JNP. Like if not for this podcast, I will always be watching this show past this point, like past the last 2 episodes. I really won't. I'm done. So it's
we can rate this, mate.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's rate it today. We did drop our ratings for Marvel Zombies last week, so let's rate this quickly and then we'll rate Marvel, because I finally finished it. I only watched the first episode.
Okay.
Gen V 2.9 out of 5 stars.
Oh wow. Okay. That one.
Yeah. I'm going with Kex 2.9.
2.9.
Yes, because of the Sam scenes. To me, that elevated everything for me.
That's the only good scene in the entire thing. That's like a 1.5.
To be honest, even though they were stupid breaking it, I still find this whole episode the most coherent. And again, this guy is not praise, the most coherent of this season so far. But those Sam scenes are really the way I love them is unreal. So I'm giving it to 29.
Okay, I'll bring my score up to it too.
He dragged it from the floor. He dragged it from the floor.
Yeah, because of the
back.
somethings, because of somethings, I'll give it a 2/5. Yeah.
Okay. Marvel Zombies. Today, have you caught up? Have you finished it?
Oh, I watched everything. Yeah, I watched the first week. Loved it. You?
Yes. I finally finished it today.
Okay.
But you gave this thing a 4. Did you give this thing a 4?
I think so.
That's why I gave it a 4.
Did I give it 4? I gave one episode a 4. I know.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I gave episode 2 a 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am going to give the whole series a 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that episode 2, the frantic and chaotic nature of that first 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
I want to watch it again. I want to watch it again.
I was like, this is what a zombie apocalypse movie.
That is the
like,
best scene of the whole season.
What is going on? There's a giant walking here. What is going on? There were people on fire running around like
it was
what?
chaotic in capital letters.
And the dad choosing to sacrifice himself for his son at the end. Yeah.
Honestly, I like you soft-hearted.
That was my favorite episode by that was my favorite episode.
I like them all. I liked today. Let me just quickly go through.
Okay.
The Wakanda episode where Black Panther was running on all fours like a panther, and love that whole fight with Thanos and Wakanda Forever and hit him into the vibranium reactor.
Yeah.
Even the Hulk absorbing all the
parts.
It was like a comic book, and it was like a zombie movie where there's false hope. The Nova people, the Nova Corps are going to save us. Oh no, they knew, and these fuckers were just in space like, don't let anybody leave that planet. Like that's so wrong.
This is
it was wrong. It was wrong.
It reminds me why I don't like zombie stories at all. Yep. Like I want some hope at the end of the day. This reminds me why I don't like the entire concept of zombie stories at all. Because even the very end, I'm like, you guys just get the hell away from me. Like, what kind of nonsense ending is this?
Do you now see?
I understand what you meant about that final episode.
When I went, and then you know what I was talking, the comments always end like this, and then it's like switch went on my head. Oh crap, that's what they did here.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Why? Like I want give me a win.
Give me a win. I beg.
Give me a win. Like I can't suffer through all these episodes and still come out like feeling like all is lost.
I'm generally an optimistic person, so I don't like zombies. But I loved this 4 episodes, and I think 4 episodes was perfect. None of them was boring. Moon Knight, Blade Knight was amazing with his deep voice and his
the value of the lost god, Icarus versus
Miss
Marvel Forever. Yeah, like Harrison gave him a directive, and he's fighting because he's not a zombie. Harrison gave him a directive to keep her there, and he's going to be fighting her forever until he loses eventually.
True. Or one of them runs out of juice. And I love the fact that it felt like a Kamala series. She was the main character. I love the amazing way she used her powers. She would use it like a plow. When she put it in Namor's mouth and blew off his head, I was like,
oh, nice. Yeah. I still don't get why, maybe you guys discussed, I don't get why this woman wanted her specifically.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I just thought maybe it was because of her hope or something else. So I don't know. I don't know.
I hated the way this person died.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck Scarlet Witch.
Like she's the worst character.
She's
like,
the worst. She's the fucking worst, man.
But
I hate that woman so much. I can't watch Anne Elizabeth Olsen film again. I can't watch that one again.
At first,
in a way,
you could explain it because she was a zombie at first. Okay, she's a zombie. She does, but now you've gotten your senses back and you're still the
Only
worst.
you.
No, I've always said
What's
that.
your problem?
Anyway, that's the one thing I'm happy about. They keep her villainy. I've always said this.
Yeah.
You know, people always want her to be good. People always be like, we like her. I said, no, this is not Scarlet Witch. She's a bitch.
What is your problem?
What?
Is it your kids? Fuck your kids, man. What is it? Okay, you want the whole earth to be, you want to be the queen of the dead. Why?
Even now, in the comics, she's doing good YouTube shows. I'm just waiting for her to lose it again. I'm just waiting for her to lose it again.
I'm like, please.
The things this woman has done, especially in comics.
Their characters is just
She wrecked the whole mutant population, like genocide.
multiple times.
Yeah,
I've done how many times now? I'm tired of her. I'm really tired of Scarlet Witch in comics.
This is the kind of mission Punisher should go and take her out.
I'm like,
what is it? What is it? What?
yeah.
What?
But
Go and just go to another realm and just go do whatever you want there. I think,
But I'm happy. I'm really happy she gained her senses because we needed a villain for this. Like I like that we have a villain for this. I can actually hate because it's just nonsense.
it's just not. You went to corrupted the Asgardians. You made them into something.
Also, you want to get off.
Oh, what she did there was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
Fed them. These people are on their own now.
On their own.
Just because, like, live and let live. Kilo day. You've won.
Like, and she does too much. She's too much. But yeah, I really, man, it's like, honestly, for me, 4.2. And I love Shang-Chi. I really like the way he and Katie were branching off.
You know the death that pained me the most is still, what's his name? Florence Pugh.
Oh, no. Florence Pugh. Okay.
That pained me.
White.
White Tiger.
In the raft.
In the raft, yeah.
Oh, that raft scene was intense.
It was.
That raft scene was intense.
If you see the way my heart was beating when Damon was doing all this. Remember when he was pushing Miss Marvel's lights?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
You see where my heart was pounding.
Now I have to rewatch it again. I was going to rewatch certain scenes, but now I think I'm going to watch the whole thing again.
Because there's so many good scenes like that. Even when the mother of the widows, when she controlled all the zombies to turn to her side at the end, as the last stand, and they all turned to face her, and then what's her name again? Ayo was coming down, and I'm like, this show was like the writers they know how to write good moments, and they kept it short that we don't actually think too much about the plot, but
and the action was good. It was
very good.
Yeah, I really, I'm 4.2 for me. I loved this. I loved 4 episodes is perfect.
Today?
I'll give it a 4 because I hate the ending.
I think I gave it a 4 actually. Think about it.
Yeah. I hate the ending. I hate like not because the ending is bad, but because I hate it. I hate that kind of ending.
Yeah. But in that sense, it remained true to the comics.
It's
because the comics are also like that.
Why
they don't end up?
Just do Deceased for me. Deceased, at least you give us hope with the end.
You know, I said it. I don't like the comics at all. But I enjoyed this weirdly enough, and then at the end, it reminded me, God, we're still like the comic show. They reminded me
because even at that point when we were about to have the final battle, humans have already lost. This girl, even if you beat her now, it's like okay, we just have a tiny seed of hope.
Yeah.
But it's like
it's weird that we're doing Agidi.
Yeah.
We should have known from the whole Nova course.
Yeah, I can't live in this kind of world. I'll have off myself since or join them. I can't be running around without the first. Did you like the interplay between in the first episode between between
I love
Ironheart
them. I love them. I love
Riri.
them. The
and
champions.
Riri
Yeah.
and what's her name? Hawkeye.
Kate, yeah.
Yeah, Kate.
The
They were like
champions.
friends. I loved it. They were
I
like
really want to see the champions because of this.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I think I'll say this. Someone said this show should have come out like a year or two ago, 2 years ago, back when these characters were just getting introduced,
Yeah.
and so we can build up on that phase because this feels like an Avengers movie for phase. Is it 5?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not this latest phase, the phase
Yeah,
before
I
this.
know what you mean.
Yeah, that this feels like their Avengers movies because it was mostly the characters from that particular phase that were
Oh,
showing up there,
yeah. That's true.
that
that's
were
true.
the spotlight of
That
that.
was the
Yeah,
book I-
So what
yeah.
are the odds we see a live action version of this in Doomsday?
of this world.
Yes. A brief glimpse.
Oh.
Oh,
I just read that out
oh.
there.
I would want to see. I would want to see it.
That would be ballsy.
I would really want to see that.
Sorry, do we know if Doctor Strange is in Doomsday?
Yeah,
I'm
Is-
not sure.
Come
Dr.
back.
Strange and
I
Claire.
was just wondering, yeah, because I don't know if there's any.
But if there,
any
even if there's a battle world, I can see this being part of battle world.
Yeah,
yeah, 2 days I think there's going to be Battle World.
I think there's going to be a battle world. I think that's what Secret Wars is going to be.
That's it for me, guys.
Yeah. Okay, guys. See you
Ah.
next week.
Yes, thank you everyone for listening. Remember to rate, like, subscribe. Naija Geeking on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and we'll see you next week. Today,
Yeah, goodbye, guys. Next week, we'll talk more the finale of Peacemaker, and we'll struggle to talk about Gen V.
then we'll talk about your comic books. That one.
Once again, thanks for listening, and we'll see you later.
Naija nerds. Naija nerds.